rapid growth and exposure for cyber insurers continues to fuel difficult challenges in this increasingly important segment of the insurance industry. While cyber-related premium continues its pace of growth, insurers are trying to keep up with the rapidly growing sophistication of cyber criminals who are bent on exploiting malware and computer vulnerabilities of large corporations and companies. I'm John Weber for AM Best TV. Joining us today is Christopher Graham, a senior industry analyst. Chris, ransomware issues continue to dominate the cyber landscape and overall discussion. What short-term steps might we expect to see from cyber insurers moving forward in response to some of these more high-profile attacks?
Hi, John. Thank you for having me today. The first and most obvious thing we're seeing is rates increasing. Premium rates seem to be up about 18% in the first quarter of 2021. We'll see more defined term limits. In terms of dollars, what are the policy terms on the ransomware? And in the more extreme situations, we've seen something overseas, AXA shutting down ransomware payments in France.
Chris, while the cyber premium market continues to grow at a significant pace, can you speak to the overall industry challenge that exists with respect to claims data?
Sure. It's hard to collect the claims data because what makes a claim in some cases? Is it, do you have, how many times do you have even claims with maybe even no payment? How many times do you see claims going for $5 million or $4.5 million, which is what we saw in the Colonial Pipeline? That's the rumored number. So it's going to be very volatile in claims, and that's going to make any analysis difficult.
Now, this new report describes the trend in defense and cost containment as disturbing. Why is that the case?
Well, when you look at some of the defense and cost containment aspects of it, again, we'll look at the Colonial Pipeline. They had to shut down the flow of oil through their pipeline. That has a cost to it. Then they had to reopen it. That has a cost. There's the legal cost of negotiating the payment on the ransomware. So all these things make the cost far more than just the cost of the ransomware, to the point that you could have, on smaller claims, the defense and cost containment being more than the actual ransomware claim.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank you, John.
Please join us for our upcoming live briefing on cyber insurance on June 15th.
Panelists will include Kelly Castriata, Managing Director, Global Cyber Underwriting, Markel; Fred Aslami, Associate Director, AM Best; Sridhar Manyam, Director, Industry Research, AM Best; and Catherine Mulligan, Global Head of Cyber, Aon.
To find out more or obtain a copy of AM Best's most recent research, visit ambest.com.